This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Used to here, Kenny. Used to, you would use the whole racetrack. Now,
problem right there.
Brian
the 25 of Brian Scott looked as though he blew a tire. And as soon as that happened, the field has to spread behind him. Brian Silence involved in this. That's his Rotella T number 11.
Yeah, a lot of cars involved. There's Allie Owens, that 12 cars involved. There's Landon Castle's 88, Mark Davis the 8, both involved in this incident. There's Ken Butler the 3rd right there. A lot of damage to that Aaron's Dream machine.
Well, but we see him getting ready to get out, so that's what we want to see.
Yeah, good stuff.
Boy, you know, you hate to see the big wreck, and you sure hate to see it when it was a mechanical something. You know, I mean, a piece of debris, all of a sudden a tire gets cut, and everybody's wrecking.
That white car, about 6/7 back, he blows a rear tire, goes up the racetrack, catches Kim Butler, makes hard contact. Brian Silas makes hard contact. The 4 of Taylor Malsom also involved. That red and white car down on the bottom of the racetrack. A.J. Hendrickson, the 7, involved. Mark Davis, the 8. There's another view. Watch the...
Action is slowed once again. Justin Marks in the 0-1 looks as though he may have blown a right front tire and got into the wall. And so the Arca Remax 250 under caution for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, pretty hard contact with that Toyota. Construct Core Toyota. You see him right now. He's running in the 5th spot, just riding along here. You can see the thing turn hard right when that right front tire went down, Kenny.
When it drops down like that, it's the most sickening feeling because there's absolutely nothing you can do as a driver except...
Welcome back. A short day for the Arca Remax Series debut of Ricky Carmichael.
You can see all the damage to the right rear corner of that 33 car. Same thing that happened to Brian Scott earlier. Dale Jr. earlier just exploded. There's Kevin Harvick. He was on the backstretch watching over there. And
he was back there with all his friends, wasn't he?
Yeah. I'm going to tell him you said that, Kenny.
I'm sure he's pleased. Obviously, this is not the outcome he wanted, but he's got to be pleased with what he saw up to this point. The right rear tire is going to blow. He's running 6th right there.
Boy, Patrick Shelter did a great job avoiding him. A terrific job avoiding him. There's Terry Jones and Jeremy Clements making slight contact on the inside of the racetrack. There's Ricky Stenhouse. He's going to avoid. I'll tell you, Ricky did a great job. You see him. He's driving that thing the whole way. He's got the brakes locked up. Now he lets go of the brake so that thing's
superstar thinking about this stock car racing career.
Well, his day was cut a little bit short, but it's still all smiles down here. Ricky Carmichael, unfortunate circumstance what happened, but were you able to learn about anything?
Wendy, we've got a problem. The 99 of Ricky Stenhouse almost up in the air. Almost over is the 99 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. This could be the end of the run for the championship.
Boy, the right rear tire is gone on that car. We didn't see exactly what started this. We're hearing that he blew the right rear tire, which is what started this. And what a, you know, we were just talking about him being 35 points behind as they run. Just 2 laps ago, there's Jeff Campy, crew chief. Cannot believe it. What a horrible break for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., this entire Roush Fenway organization.
Variable has always been, when you come to Talladega, you could be involved in something that will end your day early.
There he is right there, right behind. The right rear tire went down. Justin Lofton had nowhere to go. Look how high that car gets up in the air, and it comes right back down when the roof flaps deploy.
Roof flaps have saved a lot of cars from being upside down in our sport.
You see the debris right there. The tire already went down. Justin Lofton was having a great race. He had nowhere to go. He has a lot of damage, but unfortunately, this is the one these guys circled at the beginning of the year. Let's see if we can get by this race. Ben Stancil, the 48 on the inside.
3 wide racing at Talladega.
Eddie Mercer's going to jump up. Oh,
Scott Speed! It's Scott Speed, your point leader, with problems. Let's see if he can avoid any more damage.
Got a couple cars turned around there. There's yet another one turning around. That's the 18 of Chrissy Wallace. That looks like Ben Stancil in that TRG number 48.
And Scott Speed's issues could very well have come from that contact that he had with Bobby Gerhardt.
Very much. When you're wrestling with these cars and bouncing them off each other, It'll cut those rubber tires real easy. Now he's got, we see him rolling and make it back down the pit road, but we got serious issues here.
Hey guys, this changes everything now. Absolutely changes everything. Remember we were talking about giving this championship to Scott Speed. Right now,
we just brought in a guy by the name of Frank Kimmel into.
Scott's running there in about the 5th position, and then just tire goes around. Same thing happened.
Right rear.
3 or 4 times before. The right rear tire goes down. See, all these guys are trying to take evasive action. Then there's somebody goes through the grass. That's Ben Stansel going through the grass. And then looked like maybe somebody ran in the back. Maybe Max Dumouriez ran in the back of Chrissy Wallace, turned her around in the inside.
So Joey Logano looked as though he was thinking about trying to make the move around that 72 of John Jackson. But he stays right in his tire tracks, right on the bottom of the racetrack. Around goes John Jackson. Jackson goes around. He'll catch up a few cars behind him. And the caution comes out once again.
Yeah, Tim George Jr., Bill Baird, Tom Hessert involved heavy damage to that. Did he get into the back of John Jackson?
It didn't look like it. It looked like there was distance between those 2 race cars.
There's Bill Baird. What a great run he had going. He had a top 5 run going to follow up on that top 5 he had at Daytona earlier this year, Kenny.
We've been very fortunate. Missed a lot of wrecks. This one we didn't miss, but saw that window net come down, so that's what we want to see.
The 99 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is moving. Tony Stewart moving with them. And again, the caution on the racetrack. There's coming out of turn number 4.
See the green car? No, it looked like he must have had a tire go down. Maybe the left rear tire, Kenny.
It's hard to tell off that angle.
Yeah, definitely no contact though from the Joey Logano car. Definitely no contact.
Not at all.
Matt Carter back in here now. Matt Carter, if he ends up 170 points behind, he's probably out of it. But stranger things have happened. You might see just
problems right there. Strange things continue to happen. The wheel just came off the 48.
That's Ben Stansel. That's actually the carcass of the tire that came off. You see it rolling down in the infield grass. Somebody came along on the inside. Fortunately, went through the grass and avoided Ben Stansel. Left rear carcass. Green flag finisher. You see the 40. He knows something's gone wrong here. He tries to get down to the apron of the racetrack. When the carcass comes off, though, he loses control, slides back up the racetrack. I don't even know if he hit the outside wall there, Kenny, but he's got some damage from some earlier incidents. But Ben does a nice job of.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. drove the USAC car for Tony Stewart. And now the green flag back in the air. 5 laps of racing to go at Talladega.
The top 4 cars jump off. Bobby Gerhardt got a very, very poor start. He is back up to speed now. Justin Allgaier pulls in behind him in front of the 44 Frank Kimmel.
Or did he want a very poor start to get a run at him?
We have a little bit of momentum. We're getting a report now from the Arca Remax officials. Because of the impending darkness, we will not get a green-white checker finish because they think it's getting too dark. So right now, 5 laps to go, guys.
And that will be it. 5 laps to go in this race. Joey Logano, can he hold off the pack? We have not seen anyone make the move and get by the lead car without there being problems. So Joey Logano trying to hold on to the top spot here at Talladega.
See everybody fighting for room there on the inside of the racetrack, right against the yellow line all the way around. Joey Logano says, if you're going to pass me, you're going to have to do it on the high side.
4 to go.
You know, Kenny, somebody's going to get out of line.
Somebody's going to get out of line. I just don't know if it'll be one of the first 3 cars or 4 cars, though. Someone behind them might make that run, try to make that run up, but I'm not sure. Right when you jump out of line and you're in second, the 3rd place guy.
Whoa! Steve Blackburn swerving all over the racetrack.
Flat left rear tire, I do believe.
And he has a flat left rear tire, and he keeps it pointed the right direction. We stay green. 3 wide now as they come through 3 and 4. Gerhardt moves up the racetrack.
And this is what Joey Logano wants to see in his mirror.
How about the strength of that Lucas Oil number 5 of Bobby Gerhardt?
There's Frank Kimmel right there. Look at him, 3 wide. Ooh! He pulls over right in front of him. That's the 3 of Jeremy Clements.
3 to go. Patrick Sheltra in front of the field now in that number 60. We've got another tire issue. A tire has just come off of that car, moving to the inside. 3 wide in the front here.
I think that tire is out of the way. Let's keep it green.
Green flag racing. Patrick Shelton now in front. Can he hold on, though, after an amazing pass?
How about Justin Allgaier now moves into the 2nd spot in front of Joey Logano.
Allgaier, he's not able to clear Logano completely. Here comes Logano once again on the inside. Allgaier tries to duck in behind him. This time by, it will be 2 laps of racing to go.
Jeremy Clements
Jr. out of the way.
Jeremy Clements, Bobby Gerhart side by side for 4th. Frank Kimmel right behind them.
2 to go.
There's Eddie Mercer on the outside. He's following Bobby Gerhart.
Joey wants to look to the outside.
Joey Logano running 2nd. Justin Allgaier runs 3rd. Here comes Bobby Gerhart once again.
Boy, I saw some debris flying.
I thought it was a tire. I saw a piece of rubber, some kind of debris go up in the air.
Down the backstretch, Joey Logano now looking. Will he make the move? He does not yet. Going into turn number 3. Now Allgaier looks to the outside. He tucks back in behind Joey Logano.
Now Frank Kimmel, Bobby Gerhart side by side. That's a battle for 5th. Eddie Mercer right behind them, along with John Westtown. They're coming down for the white.
2.66 miles to go, and here comes the 18. Joey Logano with a big run. He's got Justin Allgaier right behind him. 1 lap to go at Talladega.
He got a big run because he had a big push from Justin Allgaier.
A big push.
Can Justin Allgaier make that work, though? He and Patrick Shelton are going to have to work together to catch that 18. Down the backstretch they go.
He has a little bit of a gap. He may get some momentum. He pulls to the outside. Joey Logano tries to block.
They try to move to the outside, and as they do that, Patrick Shelton.
Oh, what a move.
How about that? Justin Allgaier now in front of Joey Logano. 1 turn remains. They come through 3 and 4.
We're not done yet, boys. First start-finish line's a long way away.
A long ways away. Justin Allgaier trying to hang on. Now, Patrick Shelton moves both up the racetrack and back down. Joey Logano tries to come up. He's not got enough time. Justin Allgaier coming through the triangle. Can he hold on?
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.